All right, let's talk about killer apps. Killer apps are what some companies do for a living. And in fact, all of the software companies that produce these apps or companies that provide a service often are founded around their main core application. That's what they do. The question comes up, what's a killer app? Think of the killer app as the icon that sits on your laptop, and when you click onto it, you want to do something. And that could be searching real estate, doing your taxes, watching a Netflix movie, or maybe playing around with video. And the killer apps are the ones that have a lot of functionality. And every time you have a lot of functionality, that means it has a lot of heavy use. It needs bandwidth, and it takes a lot of performance and spindles, and it's nice to be close to where the data is. And if I'm sitting in New York and all of the information is in Iowa, then every single time I hit the submit button, it's taking time to do it, and you're not going to have a good user experience. So co-location centers and data centers that are in your backyard that literally bring the cloud to your doorstep make that killer app so much easier to use, and your product winds up being so much better. These applications normally are heavy users. They take a lot of compute data. In other words, imagine your laptop plugged right into a big server and storage. You have the data right there, literally connected into a cord. And this is the way the traditional companies work their killer apps. You'd have all the developers and all the people on the second floor, and they were connected to the server farm that was just a couple of floors below. With the benefit of the cloud edge, they have that same power of the server and compute power right at their fingertips, so they can run the killer app, and they can then immediately share it with their colleagues. Companies that want to have success with their killer app all depends on bringing the data as close as possible to them. It's what they need to do and where they need to do it. If they can do it remotely and at their fingertips and have the benefits of high performance and efficiency, this is the win-win-win. A cloud services company is only as good as its network of MSPs, managed service provider, somebody who hosts your data, the actual place that your data lives in the cloud. This can be a co-location center. It can even be another location that the company has and sets themselves up to manage the data. So you're only as good as your network. Is the killer app relevant to you? If you're a company that has your core business running around a particular application, then the answer is most emphatically yes. Killer apps that power certain industries like life sciences, law enforcement, oil and gas, media and entertainment, and education, all, for example, have high needs for enormous amounts of video and data that move in and out of locations. Companies in these industries make use of co-location services because they're close by to them. They deliver the low latency. And also, they deliver a maximized killer app that they're used to using at remote locations. I hope you enjoyed the video. My name is Joe Sacchetti, Channel Chief at Zadara, and we'll see you in the cloud.